I was going through your website this morning and I saw one of the first things I saw was brand awareness, right? Brand creation.
Mhm.
For me, that is one of the most interesting aspects of marketing, design, creative work, branding.
Mhm. Mhm.
For for you, is that a challenge you really enjoy when someone comes to you and asks you to develop a brand for them?
Mhm.
If Tell me, how does that make you feel and what does it entail doing that?
Um, well, it's normally it's a large exercise, and let me distinguish between a client coming to you and asking you for a logo and a client coming to you and asking for a brand.
Right.
Very different aspect, right? Somebody requires a logo. They're maybe doing a sub brand or their existing brand. That's a logo that falls from the main brand. That's fine. And but a brand is your image. A brand is an offset of who your business really is. And how do we feel when we get that? Well, we feel very fortunate that we have the opportunity to be able to be the catalyst that sparks a new life or a new image within a business. And I think it's an extremely important part because you're going to live with that brand for a long time, or potentially it's going to scale into different things over the years. And yeah, I think for us that's always an exciting moment because we know that it's we're opening up the door to a long-term relationship when things go really really well.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a great honor, but sometimes you're in it for the long haul, right? I mean, it's such a it's very personal and yet it's not because it's also very public. And
Yeah,
it's such a complicated thing, so nuanced. Um,
yeah.
it's very
Well,
interesting.
you bring something up really important there. It is personal, right? Any type of design becomes personal to many business owners. But we do take the time when we're looking, whether it's a logo or a brand, we take the time to ask important questions to our clients. What is the demographic of the people that you are dealing with? Because sometimes business owners will choose to make a brand personal to them, but that may not do anything for them when it comes time to be able to market their business. So we really go over the exercises why we're making a brand and why we're looking at designing it a certain way, why we're taking certain type of colors. We research their industry as well. We look at, if it's again, we'll use the example of a tractor trailer driver that's driving from Hawkesbury to Toronto. Well, we'll understand the type. We try to find out more about what their clients are at. So it's important when you're developing that brand that you're going to attract his clients, right? Somebody may have a personal preference in a logo, but it will do nothing to attract clients for them. It may actually do the opposite if it's the wrong thing. So these are the things that we take the time to talk with our clients about to really make sure they understand what our exercise is before we start the exercise, and also really look at some of the personal aspects of it for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I asked. The very it's interesting take on it, and once again, a very humble one. It's all about listening, right? It's and trying to find that perfect balance between what the client wants and what your client needs. And
Right.
it's very interesting.